Then the next chapter is Black Education, Achievements, Myths, and Tragedies.
Yes. I guess the crucial fact in that is that in 1899, there was a black high school in Washington which scored higher on mental tests than 2 of the 3 white high schools.
Dunbar.
Dunbar. And 100 years later, it would be considered utopian to even set that as a goal. And the question is, how did this happen? Why did it happen? And why is there so little interest in it? And the latter especially just is very troubling, because I first began writing about Dunbar 30-some years ago because people were saying how terrible the education of black kids was. And the question is, well, what can we do? And the answer, I said, well, black kids have already been educated successfully. We don't have to speculate and come up with esoteric theories and so on. And I published this, and I found that there was virtually no interest among educators or politicians or intellectuals. And the few who had took any interest at all were concerned to discredit what was said, because it went so completely counter to what they already believed.
What happened to Dunbar High School?
It was destroyed almost overnight academically by a reorganization of the school system.
What, in your opinion, what has to be done in the black schools or among black students in order to bring them up?
One, you get rid of the things that are dragging them down. You stop saying that speaking black English, is just as valid and all that kind of stuff. It may be just as valid to linguists and so forth, but the fact is, if you talk that way, you're not likely to get into med school, you're not likely to do very much in your life.
We're out of time. How much longer are you going to keep up this pace, writing books and writing your column?
Well, I keep saying that I'm going to slacken off, but this only brings howls of derision from my friends and family.
Why?
They claim I can't do it, but I'm going to see if I can't slacken off.
You have the same energy you've had all your life?
No. Heavens, I mean, there are days I wake up feeling this like I'm 19 again, but usually by the end of the day, something has happened to remind me that I am not 19 again.
Thomas Sowell, thank you for letting us come to the Hoover Institution.
Thank you for having me.
For a copy on DVD or VHS tape, call 1-877-ON-C-SPAN. For free transcripts or to learn more about Q&A, visit us at qna.org.